What's up, Dunk Squad? It's Wayne Duncan, No Vision Duncan. We're back with year 2 of the Madden 22 Baltimore Ravens realistic rebuild. If you tune into part 1, it went as great as it possibly could. Could have been a little bit better as we went all the way to the bowl game in year 1. We ended up losing to the same team that you see right there that we're going to play in week 1 of the preseason. That was the Carolina Panthers, who had no damn business being in the Super Bowl year 1, but I'm actually kind of happy that we didn't win, because if we did win in year 1, the shit wouldn't have counted any damn way. But I am happy overall how year 1 went. It was a great season for us, and I think year 2, we should be a little bit better, and we probably should be able to get back to the Super Bowl. And with that being said, man, let's go ahead and meet the roster, meet the squad, meet the team before preseason starts here for year 2. Looking at the rosters, we have Lamar Jackson still quarterback 1 in the flesh. Have to work out a deal with him. I think they picked up a 5th-year option in real life, so I think this is the season where his contract is up, so we're going to have to extend him long term. It's going to cost us a lot of money, but we're going to get it done because we want Lamar Jackson to be our franchise quarterback. He's not a receiver. He's going to be our franchise quarterback for the rest of the rebuild. We do have Tyler Huntley still as a backup quarterback. Running back, we got J.K. Dobbins, who went over 1,000 yards last season. He stayed healthy. He did not get injured. Look at that, almost 1,200 yards, almost double-digit touchdowns. I am concerned about the 3 fumbles, though. He's coughing the ball up a little too damn much for my liking, and he needs to hold on to the ball more. But that could be a little bit of rust. He was banged up in real life. Gus Edwards, who was great. He had double-digit touchdowns, just being a bust there in the backfield. Still got Justice Hill. We signed this guy, C.J. Boyle, undrafted rookie, running back out of Colorado State. Fullback, we got Riker still. And then here's the big move. We made 2 big trades. I forgot to mention. 2 big trades. One on offense, one on defense. And the one on offense, we went ahead and got Deebo Samuel. Now, what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to make this team the most unstoppable rushing attack in the history of the NFL. And I think adding Deebo Samuel adds to that. I still got a couple more moves planned. I ain't going to let y'all into my game room like that. But Deebo Samuel, y'all know San Francisco, the situation that's going on in real life. And I think the Baltimore Ravens is a team that, everybody's sleeping on, that could come in and possibly do like a trade. They traded away Hollywood Brown in real life, and I think adding Deebo Samuel, I think he just fits the mold of the team, like that toughness. They can use him in the jet sweeps. You can, put him at running back if you want, but you don't have to use him or overuse him like San Francisco does, because the team has a bunch of running backs. They run the ball. Lamar's going to tuck it and run it, so that'll also limit the carries that Deebo has to do here. But I'm glad to have him as our wide receiver here, 1 in Baltimore. He looks pretty damn good in a goddamn Ravens jersey. He got Rashad Bateman, who was our best receiver last season. He outshined Hollywood Brown. And he had 1,000 yards. He was our leading receiver. So now with Deebo Samuel on the team, Rashad Bateman should even have an even better season, as teams are going to focus on more Deebo, and that will allow Rashad Bateman to open up and be more explosive. You got Devin Duvernay, who don't sleep on him either. He's going to be a great wide receiver 3 slot receiver for us. Then we got these young guys down here, James Prochet and Tylan Wallace. Tight end, you got Mark Andrews, one of the best in the league. Nick Boyle, probably the best blocking tight end in the league. And we also have Josh Oliver still. Left tackle, we got Ronnie Stanley. We did draft this guy, Chris McMullen. I think I might have signed him in preseason. So undrafted free agent rookie. Left guard, you got Tyree Phillips, who unfortunately was stripped of his depth trade. He had a star depth, so we started him last season, and then they took it away from him. So he'll compete with Ben Cleveland for that starting left guard spot. Center, we got Ben Powers, who was our left guard. He was our backup left guard, who had a better overall than Tyree. But because Tyree had the depth trade, we started him. But Ben Powers will get a chance to start this season, as we do not have Bradley Bozeman anymore. It will be Ben Powers at center. We got Tristan Colin Castillo as his backup. Right guard, you got Kevin Zeitler, old man, still doing his thing. That's a horrible contract, too, by the way. Steven Hendricks, though, was a guy that we did draft in the draft. Hopefully can be the Kevin Zeitler replacement, or just a depth piece on this offensive line. And then Patrick McCarry, who's going to compete with the starting job with Juwan James, who we restructure his contract. And when I say restructure, I didn't go into edit player and do all that and finesse the game. No, I just cut him because we saved $3 million from his original contract. We cut him, and then we brought him back. So we saved what? It's 2.95 now, so a little bit cheaper, but he'll compete still with the starting job with Patrick McCarry. Left end, we got Matabuki. Does he still have his start dev? Yeah, he did not get robbed. Matabuki, I'm looking for him to be the starter as he took over a little bit when Derek Wolfe went down with that horrible ankle injury. He was out like 16 damn weeks, missed the whole like half of the season. So Justin Matabuki, we are looking for him to be the starter. Still got Derek Wolfe on the team as he'll be a good, reliable backup. Right in, we got Calais Campbell, old man, still doing his thing. Broderick Washington Jr. backing him up. Brent Urban, who I think they signed in real life, so we decided to bring him in. Why not? We need a nose tackle, though, but we did draft this guy, Tremaine Brown, as I think we did good in the draft, as the Ravens always do. 4th-round pick. He's like a 70. Well, his morale's going up. He's a 69, damn near 70 overall. He'll compete with Brent Urban and also Clinton Bohanna, 360 pounds. They will all compete for that starting job at nose tackle, but I am looking for it to be the rookie Tremaine Brown. Why not? Adafe Owe, our edge rusher. I just brought Justin Houston back, and I know that is a lot of money to pay him for 1 year, but while I was watching NFL Live today across the bottom of the screen, as I record this, I think I saw that Justin Houston re-signed with them on a 1-year deal. I mean, yes, the other day when I recorded part 1, he was still a free agent, but I think he just got brought back. So we decided to bring his ass back, and we do need more depth anyway at edge rusher. Still got Jalen Ferguson here. He's going to be on the team for the rest of the rebuild. And then this was the other trade. B-Wags, Bobby Wagner from my Seattle Seahawks. He is definitely going to be our, why is he wearing number 25? He is going to be our Ray Lewis. He's in that same category, generational linebacker. So that's why we did the trade. I was hoping he would be there in free agency. Sometimes he is there. He was not. So we made a deal with the Seahawks, and we went with the Rams approach. I know we just got done doing the Rams rebuild, but we went with their approach. Said fuck them picks. The Ravens, they always kill it in the draft. So hell, even if they don't have first-round picks, the rest of their picks are going to be good picks. So why not? We traded for Bobby Wagner. We traded for Deebo Samuel. You can't say that that's not realistic because, hell, nowadays, everybody getting traded in real life. You see all these damn crazy trades. So I think doing those 2 trades does not affect the realistic approach because, hell, the trades in real life not realistic anymore. If we're being honest, Patrick Queen, middle linebacker, he probably start over Bobby Wagner. Probably going to have Bobby as our sub linebacker, too. He is still a superstar dev, though. We could just go a year with Bobby Wagner being a sub linebacker 1 and then let Patrick Queen take over again next season. Still got Malik Harrison, Christian Welch. And then right outside, we got Tyus Bowser, who's probably going to start this season. And then we drafted this guy, Matt Calhoun. Still got Dalen Hayes. Cornerback, we have Marlon Humphrey, Marcus Peters. No more Tavon Young. We did bring in Kyle Fuller like they did in real life. So hopefully those 3 can hold up at corner. Free safety, we did lose Deshaun Elliott. We decided to let him go because, went to the Lions in real life. I tried to go after Marcus Williams, offered him a contract, but he ended up signing with, the Colts, I think. So we missed out on that real life signing. So we are stuck with Brandon Stevens, 2nd-year player out of SMU. He gets a chance to start, but we did draft this guy, Markel Farrell, I think, with our 2nd or 3rd-round pick. Good overall, 22 years old, and they'll compete. We got some good competition in preseason. For this year, too. They'll compete for the starting free safety spot. And strong safety, Chuck Clark, and Adarius Washington kicker, the GOAT, Justin Tucker. And why is Justin Tucker not a team captain? And Sam Cook, still at 40 years old, still at punter. Both of our special teams, too, team captains. And I think we might have another spot available. We actually do. And let's see who's going to, maybe Marlon Humphrey. I'm thinking Calais Campbell. Calais Campbell, Ronnie Stanley, Marlon Humphrey. Okay. I'm thinking definitely Calais Campbell. And if we have another one, we're going to give it to Ronnie. Yeah, we do. We're going to give it to Ronnie Stanley. Why don't I have team captains assigned? I don't know why. Damn, we have another one. This one can go to Lamar. Already has one. Want to give it to a Raven that's already been here on the team, not anybody newly added. Maybe Justin. Yeah, we'll give it to Marlon Humphrey. Really could give it to Marcus Peters. He is older, but we'll give it to Marlon Humphrey. Be the leader in the secondary. And boom, shout out to all our new team captains: Justin Tucker, Marlon Humphrey, Calais Campbell, Ronnie Stanley. Congrats on the new C's on them jerseys. Let's go ahead though and simulate the preseason. Hopefully we have no injuries. Now Lamar Jackson, we want Bobby Wagner, Debo Samuel. They're new to the team, so they're going to play in the preseason a little bit. Lamar's going to play, and I want him to have an MVP type season. He had an MVP type season last season. Did not win the award. He was the runner up, but I want him to get those MVP honors at some point in his damn rebuild. And let's go ahead and simulate the week 2. We lose, so we're 0-2, but we do have a camp standout. And I do need to go to the depth chart because I forgot about the competition. It is Odafe Owe. I'm going to call him Jason Owe or Double O. I did say I was going to call him Double O. Double O. We're going to do tackling. Get that 5 tackling up. And now let's go make the changes on the depth chart. I think I said right tackle between Makari and James. We have defensive tackle. We're going to put the rookie in. We're going to put Bohanna in. We're going to take Bobby Wagner out so he doesn't get hurt. Let the young guys, Malik Harris and Christian Welch, get in a little bit. And then free safety was the other spot. I think free safety, we got Stevens and Farrell. They'll compete for the starting job. And I think that was all the position battles going on, all the competition. And let's simulate the final preseason game, see if we can win the final preseason game. Or we're going to go 0-3. 49-0 in the preseason. We only have to cut 2 players because we didn't have that much money. So we don't have that many players on the team. So I didn't get a chance to fill out the roster. I usually get 63 and above for the preseason. And then y'all know we have to cut 10 or more, but not the case this season. We only cut a couple of people. Lamar Jackson played in the preseason. 6 touchdowns, no picks, in MVP form early on in preseason. Tyler Huntley didn't do bad himself. Did not do bad himself. Gus Edwards was good. J.K. Dobbins was good. Tyler Huntley had a rushing touchdown. So did Riker, Debo. 2 touchdowns for Devin Duvernay. A touchdown for Prochet. 2 touchdowns for Dobbins. 1 for Oliver. 1 for Riker. O-line, who were outstanding last season, they gave up a total of 13 sacks. And that's the condition that the O-line is in right now, too, or what it was last season. They're only going to get better. We're going to add more pieces. And if they only gave 13 sacks up with the O-line they had to start with, just imagine. Ben Cleveland is not going to win a starting job. We're going to go with Tyree Phillips. And I think Jawan James. How many downs did he play? He played 76. Makari played 146 and only gave up 1. That's more impressive. We're going to go with Makari. TFL's Patrick Queen, 3 sacks for Matabuki. Yes, he's going to win that left end spot. Defensive tackle. We had 2 TFLs for the rookie Tremaine Brown. Urban only had 1. So I guess we're going to go with the rookie. And Justin Tucker missing 2 field goals. He only missed 2 field goals in the regular season, so I'm not going to overreact to that. He is probably the greatest kicker of all time. Devin Duvernay, he is. Should we just make him a slot? Let's get his slot up. He is wide receiver 3. And everybody else, well, Lamar. Let's do Lamar. Let's work on. Should we do strong arm? Hell, let's get the scrambler up. Let's get the scrambling up. I want him to rush for 1,000 yards this season. 1,000 yards rushing, 4,000 yards passing. That's what I want. That's what I want from LJ. Now, we do have to cut 2 people. Don't know who those 2 lucky people are going to be just yet. We're going to keep all the running backs, all the receivers, the offensive lineman, D tackle. I think we have too many cornerbacks, and that might be where we have to go. I think Welch and Hayes might also go. Let's see. I think, yeah, I'm going to do Welch and I'm going to do Hayes because I like the cornerbacks. I like Lewis Marshall just had a good preseason. I like Dorsey's speed. I like Westry's speed and size. And then the rookie, of course, that we drafted. So, yeah, we're going to have more people in the secondary. And let's adjust the lineup, set up the depth chart, and get on to year 2 as we look to run it back to the Super Bowl and see if we can win it this time. We are in a tough division, though. I understand that. We're in the AFC North with the Browns, Bengals, and that other team, Steelers. But Lamar Jackson is our quarterback 1, followed by Tyler Huntley. We got J.K. Dobbins, Gus Edwards, Justice Hill, Riker, Nick Boyle, Oliver, that's fine. Receiver, Debo Samuel added to the team with Duvernay and Rashad Bateman, Prochet, Tylan Wallace. I like it. Andrews, Boyle, got Ronnie Stanley. And I'm actually going to put Jawan James as like the swing tackle. Phillips, Ben Cleveland, that's fine. Jawan James can play center a little bit. Ben Cleveland, maybe. We'll put him as the backup center. That's fine. They have Nick Boyle there. I'm fine with that. And then Makari's going to start. Left end, we got Matabuki, Calais Campbell. That's fine. Brent Urban, no, we're going to go with Tremaine Brown, the rookie. Then Brent Urban and Bohanna. Double O, Patrick Queen, and Bobby Wagner. And then we're going to go Tyus Bowser. They have Jalen Ferguson. Then I'm fine with that. And then Marlon Humphrey, Peters, Lewis Marshall. Yep, that's all good. Free safety, Steven. Oh, I didn't even check the stats for the free safety. That's what I need to check to see who won the job. Because I honestly don't know who to start. I kind of want to go with the rookie, but I kind of want to give Stevens the chance. So let's see who's better. Who is better? So the rookie had 6 tackles. Stevens had 5. I think we go with the rookie. I think we go with the rookie. He had 1 more tackle. They both didn't get picked, so I'm just going to go off of tackles. But when I think about it, the rookie played more snaps, so we're going to go with Stevens. And then Adarius Washington right there. And then special teamers, they have C.J. Boyle, that running back that we signed, and then the rookie cornerback. Could do James Prochet. I think punt returner, we should do Prochet. And maybe Tylan Wallace. Yeah, let's do Tylan Wallace. Over Debo. Yeah, I don't want to use Debo there. And then Justin Tucker, long snapper will be Zeitler. Third down running back J.K. Dobbins. Power back will be Gus Edwards. Slot receiver, they have Duvernay. We had Debo in there last season. No, what am I talking about? We had Rashad Bateman. He went over 1,000 yards. They want Duvernay in the slot, and I would not mind that. Try to get him up. So I'm going to leave it. Like that. And if all fails, we'll throw Debo back in there. Adafe Owe on the left. And then on the right, they have Justin Houston. But I kind of want to go Tyus Bowser. And then D-tackle Calais Campbell, they have Eric Wolf. But I want to do Matabuke. And let's do the rookie, Tremaine Brown. And then let's do Patrick Queen over Bobby Wagner, Malik Harrison. Slot cornerback Kyle Fuller, Lewis Marshall, and Dorsey. And I kind of want to do maybe the rookie free safety, Markel, over Dorsey, just to get him involved a little bit. Yeah, we'll do that. And that is the roster going into year 2. Week 1, we kick off the season against a team that I always have to play no matter what, the Cowboys. And this is this double O? It is. Continue his breakout. And season goal, I'm going to say about, I want to make the playoffs. We all know that. But I'm going to say about 10 wins, 10, 11 wins. So I'm going to keep it at 7 just so Harbaugh does not get fired. He is one of my favorite coaches. He is definitely invited to the cookout. Yeah, I know what that means, especially when it comes to the quarterback room. That boy John Harbaugh is invited to the cookout. And let's go to the college players just to see who is going to be in the next draft class. You have a couple of quarterbacks there at the top, 1 and 2. We do need maybe a nose tackle. Could still improve on the offensive line. So, yeah, I like those top 5 options. Edge rusher we probably could still use. Don't know if Tyus Bowser is in the long run. But we are 82 overall, high power offense, 85, 79 defense. Defense still needs some working on. And let's see if we can kick off the season with the dub against the Cowboys. High scoring action, but we end up taking the L, 42-35. Let's see how we perform. Passing was insane. A lot of first downs both teams. I think the only difference was we had one more turnover than they did. So 6 touchdowns from Dak Prescott, but 4 touchdowns for Lamar Jackson. No sacks given up from either team. We were very efficient. That's another thing. Lamar Jackson was very efficient. He did not run it a lot. J.K. Dobbins was okay. We actually kind of held Zeke down a little bit. And receiving, let's see how the receivers did. Debo went over 100, so I don't have to have him in the slot. That's good to know. And Bateman almost went over 100, and then Duvernay. So I like having Duvernay in the slot then, I guess. And then even James Prochet got in, had 3 catches, 42 and a touchdown. So our 4th receiver got some action. And O-line was great. They get a passing grade for me. And Adafe Owe, 5 tackles and a pick. I don't know if that's enough to continue his breakout. Don't know if that's going to give him a dev trait or just extra XP. I think it is extra XP. Or it's going to say, I thought I was poised bullshit. But let's see what it says. Week 2, we have a weekly award winner, and I think that might be Lamar Jackson with the 4 touchdowns. It actually was. I would say they should have threw Dak Prescott up there. He might have been up there. Was he up there? Now I got to click it again because I went too fast. And, yeah, he was up there right next to Lamar as they battled. Shootout. What a great game, both teams. But we ended up losing. We do have a new injury. We get Bobby Wagner back from injury. And let's see who is – oh, my God, it's Debo. That explains why James Prochet got involved. Damn it, man. Okay, Madden. They knew we were going to be unstoppable with with Debo. So sit out 6 games. Hopefully he comes back a little bit early. And we win 17-7. What a defensive game from our defense. 17-7. We beat the Bills on the road in Buffalo. We shut their passing game down. They kind of shut our passing game down too, but we were able to run it. We had some good first downs, no turnovers this week, and no touchdowns, no picks from Lamar, but very efficient once again. 2 touchdowns for Lamar Jackson. Duvernay leading the way. I think he's going to have a big season. Now the injury to Debo Samuel, I think he's going to have a big season. James Prochet pitching in. I think he's going to have a good season. He gets an opportunity now to play. And Matabuki, Tremaine Brown, the rookie, his first half a sack. Still need that full sack. And then look at that. Patrick Queen, Bobby Wagner, both middle linebackers getting a pick, feeding off of each other. Let's go. We get our first win of the season for year 2. And the mock draft 1 is out. We are 1-1, tied with the Browns right now. And we are projected. Don't have a first round pick. That's right. Had to give up one for Debo. TV primetime game, division game against the Browns. We get McMullen, our backup left tackle, back from injury. This is a very important game. The Bengals and Steelers are 2-0. And we lose 38-17. Damn, they put it on us. Sunday night football game, we did not show up. I mean, our stats weren't that bad. They just dropped 21 points on us in the 4th quarter. And I hope this is not one of those up and down seasons. We could not stop Nick Chubb. Rashad Bateman, 100 yards. Nick Boyle, 76 yards and a touchdown. I'm thinking maybe Tyler Wallace had a catch. Josh Oliver, yes. I'm thinking Mark Andrews is out. And this better not be one of those injury-plagued seasons. Bobby Wagner had another interception back-to-back weeks. And if Mark Andrews is out, that will be our two best offensive weapons when it comes to receivers. Mark Andrews is back, so he's just banged up for that game. Week 4 against the team that we lost to in the Super Bowl. So we played them in the preseason and we get our revenge 29-21. We beat them as we should have the first season, but I'm not that mad about it. We outrushed them. We outpassed them. No turnovers. Good game for both teams. Seems like we've had good games at everybody we played, besides that Browns game where we got blowed out. And Lamar Jackson is like the most efficient quarterback when it comes to like completion percentage that I've had in any rebuild so far. Christian McCaffrey's had 100 receiving yards against us, but Devin Duvernay is having a hell of a season. Taking advantage of the injury to Deebo Samuel. Odafe Oweh, Calais Campbell, Tyus Bowser. Hal Fuller get his first pick for us, 3 for 3 for the GOAT. Justin Tucker, who earned thumbnail for part 1. And we are 2-2, not a bad start. The Bengals are 4-0, so we need to catch up with them. Also, the Patriots, who are in the AFC, they're 2-0. Let's see if we can beat them, and we can't. So, yeah, this is like one of those up and down seasons. We lose, win, lose, win, lose, win. 4-point game. We outrushed them. They outpassed us. No turnovers. They turned the ball over. We could have won that game. We definitely could have won that game. Lamar wasn't that efficient. J.K. Dobbins isn't having such a good season. And Devin Duvernay is balling out. He's having a breakout season. I actually like this. That's like a plus from the injury to Deebo Samuel. If Devin Duvernay can break out, we have Rashad Bateman breakout last season. And then we got Deebo, who's going to be coming back. We'll have a 3-headed monster at receiver paired up with Mark Andrews, Lamar Jackson. And if J.K. Dobbins can just run the damn ball, so offense is going to be scared. And Deebo Samuel, I think he just came back a little bit early. So we get him back. And I think we're going to continue to have Devin Duvernay in the slot. I like that. Let's make sure that Deebo is not on the special teams because I know Madden will do that. I know they will do that. So we get Deebo Samuel back. That's good. Right back in time because we are 2-3 under 500. Definitely need him back right now. And let's see if we can beat the Dolphins, who are 4-1. Beat them on the road in Miami. And we do 34-24. 10-point game. We beat them. We outrushed them. We shut their passing game down. No turnovers. Let's see how Deebo Samuel did in his return. No sacks from the O-line. J.K. Dobbins ran the ball so did Lamar Jackson with 2 touchdowns. And Rashad Bateman was good. Deebo only had 4 catches for 58. Nick Boyle leading the way. Where the hell is Mark Andrews? Seems like he's just getting injured every single game. Calais Campbell, Patrick Queen, half sacks, no interceptions. 2 for 2 from Justin Tucker. And we are 3-3. We're back at 500. We need to catch up to the Bengals. Don't know if they lost yet, and they are 6-0. They are 6-0. Quarterback breakout. Is Lamar already an X factor? So this just gives him extra XP. Okay, I never seen that one before. Never seen it. Mark Andrews is back. Can we end the undefeated streak of the Bengals, who are 6-0? We have to beat them on the road in Cincinnati, and we actually are the team to finally dethrone them. We beat them. They are 6-1 now, no longer undefeated because they were defeated by us. We outpassed them. Only 1 turnover. Did that game go into overtime? It did. Took us to overtime, so they're for real. They are for real. They are for real. Gus Edwards was our leading rusher. What's going on with J.K. Dobbins? I don't know. Looks like he might have got injured. And then there goes Deebo Samuel going off 12 catches, $164. Rashad Bateman was good. 2 touchdowns for Devin Duvernay, continuing to have a breakout season. Villanueva signed within the division, so he's played for the Steelers, the Ravens, the Bengals. He's probably going to be on the Browns next season. Odafe Oweh, Matabuke, Calais Campbell, all D linemen with sacks, and then Justin Tucker, he's just making long field goals after long field goals after long field goals. It seems like every one he's taking is like 56 yards or more. 4-3, got the Steelers. Mock Draft 2 is out. I don't know why I clicked it because we don't have a first-round pick. Our first-round pick was Deebo Samuel. Breakout, let's see if he hit it. Just to get that extra XP. He might have. Yeah, and he got extra XP, so glad we hit that. Weekly award winner is probably Lamar, and it is Lamar. Hopefully he's leading candidate in the MVP race. And the Steelers are 3-3, and our division is once again a dogfight this season. We know that we can beat the Bengals. We know we can be the top dogs in the AFC North, and there we go. We win again. And another division game. I think that's our second straight. We've only lost to the Browns. Yeah, so yeah, we already beaten the Steelers and the Bengals. We just gotta get our revenge against the Browns. We shut the running game down. They shut our passing game down. No turnovers. We dropped 21 in the fourth quarter. Okay, Lamar got hurt. Tyler Huntley comes in, 4 touchdowns, no picks. I might have to put him on the trading block as he looks like he could be a potential starter in this league. Like I say, he's our great value bootleg Lamar Jackson. But just because he's that doesn't mean he's bad. He's pretty damn good. Bobby Wagner with the sack. Tyus Bowser half a sack. Justin Tucker did not kick. Sam Cook inside the 21 time. I think that's our third straight victory. And we are on the victory road. Weekly award winner goes to Tyler Huntley. It actually does. 17 to 23. He was very efficient, too. He also had 4 carries for 20 yards. So, hell, Tyler Huntley. We are at week 9, bye week, which is also the midseason mark. Don't know why I clicked weekly strategy. Would love to, and I click it again. I would have loved to have included that in these rebuilds, show y'all like the weekly strategy. Because when I was doing franchises offline, I actually would do the weekly strategies and game plan for every single team that we played. And I thought it was fun. But it would just take too much time to do in these videos. And let's look at the contracts. I know the big one is going to be Lamar Jackson. Yep. And we're going to offer him that if he wants more money. We'll give it to him. And we also have Deebo Samuel, who we traded for. We're going to give him the money that the 49ers wouldn't give him. So those 2 contracts are just going to eat us up right there. And then we got, Calais Campbell could retire. Marcus Peters is old. Bobby Wagner, we traded for him. He could also retire, but I would love to have him back, finish his career. Well, we're going to wait. We're going to wait on it. Those guys are just older, but I'm glad we got Deebo and Lamar Jackson locked up, as we're going to keep that pair together for years to come. Upgraded players one more time. We are 5-3. Good record. Devin Duvernay is killing it. We are going to do route runner just so I can be 70. He goes up to a 74. He's having a breakout season for us. Got the Jets, who are 4-4. They're capable of beating us. But are we going to get our 4th straight win? We do 38-7. Seems like we're getting into our groove. And everything's starting. We're getting healthy. We're not getting all those damn injuries, as we've been banged up this season. It's like players are getting injured in the game, instead of like just weeks. Besides Deebo, and there goes J.K. Dobbins. If he can hit his stride, this offense is gonna be hard to stop, like very hard. Look at what we did to Mekhi Becton with Tyus Bowser. Let's go, Kyle Fuller, Marcus Peters with picks. Marcus Peters trying to get new contract. We might lose a lot of veterans. We might lose Calais Campbell to retirement or free agency. We might lose Marcus Peters. We might lose Bobby Wagner, even though I just traded for him. But I'm not going to lose him. Definitely need to get him, especially we traded like a 2nd-round pick for him. Brandon Stevens, who earned the starting free safety spot over the rookie, and with the loss of Deshaun Elliott, has a chance to go up to star dev. So I would love for him to be able to hit that. I would love for us to go to 7-3. We need to catch the 8-2 Bengals. We do lose that game, 17-14 to the Colts. Then we lost to the Colts last season, and it was Thursday night. We shut their passing game down. He might have hit it. Jameis didn't throw no interception, so I know he didn't get an interception. Devin Duvernay, Rashad Bateman, they were good. Did he have at least a TFL or something? No. But Justin Tucker missed a field goal, and we lost by a field goal. It's crazy. But let's see if Stevens hit it. Wow. See what happens when you put your trust in a player. Congratulations, Brandon Stevens, on your new star dev, and we have a free safety now that we can trust in. And let's do improviser. Make him a 99, really a 98. He'll be a 99 sooner or later. Upgrade everybody else. Another TV game, back-to-back weeks. Don't know if this is Sunday night, Monday night, or another Thursday night game, but it is against the Bengals, who are 9-2. We already beat them before. This would be great for us to sweep them, even though they would still have like a 2-game lead on us. And we sweep the best team in our division. They only have 3 losses, and 2 of those 3 losses came at the hands of the Baltimore Ravens. Let's go. And it was a Thursday night football game. Again, the league's trying to screw me over. Back-to-back Thursday night games. 4 touchdowns for Lamar. 24 of 30. Very, 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 very accurate and efficient. Receiving. Mark Andrews went off. 2 touchdowns for Deebo Samuel. Big catch from Devin Duvernay. Continuing to have his breakout season. We had a pick for Marlon Humphrey. I think all of our guys in our secondary have at least 1 pick. I think Brandon Stevens doesn't have a pick yet, but at least he got that star dev. And we are 7-4. We swept the Bengals. We already beat the Steelers for 4-7. We did lose to the Browns. Still got to beat them. We have a weekly award winner that might go to Lamar Jackson. It goes to Marlon Humphrey, 9 tackles and 1 interception. And now we have the Saints, 3-9 Saints, which will be the next team, I believe, that we have to do after the Ravens. And we beat them in overtime, 30-24. I know it's in overtime because that is one of the overtime scores. 30-24, yep. We must have got the ball first, won the coin flip, scored the touchdown, and that was the end of the game. 2 touchdowns for Lamar Jackson. Tyler Huntley's been getting in a lot. We beat Ian Book. 2 touchdowns for J.K. Dobbins. Devin Duvernay, man. Devin Duvernay doing the damn thing. Deebo Samuel had 1 catch for 6 yards, but that was for a touchdown. Matabuke Bowser, Adafe Owe, Bobby Wagner, Justin Tucker. What is going on? Is he getting washed? Is he legs starting to go out on him? Give out on him. 8-4 though, as we get Lewis Marshall back. And we have a new injury, and it is Marcus Peters, but it's only for a couple of games, so not worried about that. But we're not going to have him for the Browns game. That's what I'm worried about, because I want to get our revenge and split the season series with them and get revenge for that loss. And we beat the Falcons 28-25 to get our 9th win of the season. I said I wanted 10, 11 wins, playoff appearance. Don't care if we win the division, as we went to the Super Bowl last season without winning the division. But it would be nice to win the division. Win by a field goal, 1 touchdown, no pick. We were the better bird team. J.K. Dobbins, Gus Edwards with touchdowns. Devin Duvernay, man. Devin Duvernay. Chuck Clark, his first pick of the season. Bobby Wagner, Lewis Marshall coming back from injury, getting the interception. And the Baltimore Ravens getting hot at the right time. We are 9-4, atop of the division. And if we split with the Browns, we would definitely be number 1. But if they beat us in this game, I think they would be number 1 because they would have swept us. So this is a very important game. This is playoff implications. This is a division title. Look at the Steelers, who are 4-7. They're 6-7. They're fighting back. But let's beat the Browns, man. We got to stop Nick Chubb. And we beat them. We split with them. So we swept the Bengals. We have a chance to sweep the Steelers week 16 coming up. And we split with the Browns. And we get our 10th win in the season. We shut the running game down. I said it. I said we needed to shut down Nick Chubb, and that's exactly what the hell we did. Also, Baker Mayfield, the news of him getting traded to the Panthers. That's crazy. They have Matt Corral, P.J. Walker, Sam Darnold, and Baker. Don't know who's going to be the starting quarterback. I would probably say Sam Darnold is going to start off as the quarterback, as Baker Mayfield is probably going to need time to learn the playbook and the offense. Bakari giving up a sack. I think the offensive line is doing great once again. And this rebuild is going great so far. Another winning season, no matter what our record ends up being. We get Marcus Peters back from injury. Let's make sure that he is there. He actually is. And I'm going to trust that they did not mess up anything else on the depth chart. And let's simulate against the Steelers. I would love to sweep them. And, of course, they're not going to give it to me. They're not going to make me all the way happy. So we split with the Steelers. We split with the Browns. We sweep the Bengals, though. Steelers trying to rally back and take the division from us and the other teams in the division. Debo went off. Touchdown for Mark Andrews. Ronnie Stanley gave up a couple sacks. That is unlike him. Justin Tucker making his 50-yard field goal. still 10-5, still at top of the division. Now we got the 13-2 Bucks. This could be a potential Super Bowl matchup if they make it. If we make it, can we beat them? Can we beat the 13-2 Bucks? This is really going to test us. This is our toughest game. We actually beat them 35-28. Don't know if us being at home helped, but we get our 11th win of the season. Even if we lose against the Raiders, that was my target. I said I wanted 11 wins. We met the expectations. Now we know that we are probably a playoff team. Don't know. Oh, look at Tyler Huntley. We got to throw his ass. As much as I would love to keep him, I'm throwing him on the trading block in the offseason. See if any team, quarterback needy team, needs him. And Rashad Bateman, what a game. $164 and a touchdown. Tyus Bowser, Owe, Marlon Humphrey, Patrick Queen. Patrick Queen's having a quiet, good year. Thought he would get overshadowed with the addition of Bobby Wagner. But 11 wins, and if we get 12 wins, hey, I'll take it. And I'm actually going to look at the standings because we might be in consideration for the number one seed. So I need to see how the AFC is doing. I know the Bucks are 14 and something, 13 and something, but they're in the NFC. We're talking about AFC, and look at the Bengals, 10-6. We swept them though, and the freaking Jaguars, man. We need them to lose. We need to win, but the Patriots and Titans and Chiefs and Bengals all have a chance to get that number one seed. So the number one seed is up for the grabs. I do want to see who the Juggernaut Jags are going to be playing. Their final week, they're playing, yes, the Cowboys. I believe in you. Come on, Cowgirls. Knock them off. And all we got to do is beat the Raiders, and we'll have the number one seed in the AFC, get that bye week. So let's do it, man. Let's take care of business, control our destiny. We don't control all of it. We need the Cowboys. Y'all always beat us up, man. Come on, do me one favor here, man. Do me one favor. Beat the Jaguars and put us in the number one seed. First, we got to take care of business against the Raiders. We do, but the Cowboys did not get it done. And look who we're playing. A division opponent. At least we're not on the road. Last season, we were a 12-win team. We were a 14-win team, and we were in the wild card. Now we're a 12-win team, wild card again, but this time we're actually at home. I am kind of nervous. We're playing the Browns. I don't think we're going to be able to shut down Nick Chubb again like how we did. But playoffs, anything can happen. So we are going to be the 2 seed. I wish it was the old rules where the first seed and the second seed got bye weeks, but it's not the case anymore. We outrushed them. They outpassed us. We turned the ball over too many times, but we were able to sneak out with a win. Offensive line were great. J.K. Dobbins, 2 touchdowns. Touchdown for Gus Edwards. We got destroyed by Hunter Renfrow and Alan Lazard, but Rashad Bateman, James Prochet had a good season. Devin Duvernay had a good season. And Patrick Queen, Derek Wolfe, B-Wags, Justin Tucker for the 56-yarder. And we get another double-digit win season. Hopefully we can get another playoff victory. And let's look at our rankings. Looking at our upgraded players first before the game. Looking at our team rankings, we were 6 in points per game, 23 in passing yards, 5 in rushing, 17 in defensive points per game, so that dropped off. I think we were top 10, we were 8 or 9. But 8 when it came to passing yards per game and 6 in defensive rush. So we really just need to work on the passing game. But Deebo Samuel was out a little bit, and this team is a running team, so we're never going to be top 5 or whatever when it comes to passing. So that's just the way it is. Tom Brady, Matt Ryan, Patrick Mahomes, all at 5,000 yards. Nick Chubb, leading rusher. We have to see that in the wild card round. Derrick Henry, Joe Mixon, Mike Evans, Terry McLaurin. Who the hell is Lionel Bowie? Brian Burns, Myles Garrett, Aaron Donald, Shaq Griffin, Roquan Smith, Jimmy Moreland, Fred Warner, Nick Bolton, Jayon Brown. Looking at our stats. 4,000 yards, 30 touchdowns for Lamar. Love to see that. 7th in offensive yards, 4th in defensive yards. Great season for J.K. Dobbins. Just need to look at the fumbles. 6 in points scored, and Rashad Bateman, another 1,000-yard season. 17 the points allowed. So Lamar Jackson, a little high for me when it comes to the picks, but completion percentage I guess is okay, but he had 70-something percent. It was 73% completion percentage last season, averaged 235.4 per game, rated 99.6, longest was a 70-yard pass, and then under 20 sacks, still a good season from the offensive line. Great season for Lamar Jackson, just cut down on the picks a little bit. Rushing, Great season for J.K. Dobbins. He improved. He hit the 1,200 mark, almost 1,300, 11 touchdowns. It's the fucking fumbling problems. But 11 touchdowns, longest rush for 68 yards. 7 touchdowns for Lamar Jackson, 754 yards. So, 4,700 yards and 37 touchdowns. Could be an MVP. 8 touchdowns for Gus Edwards, only 1 fumble. So, we just need to cut down the fumbles, man. The fumbles from J.K. Dobbins, receiver. Rashad Bateman, even with Debo on the team, but Debo was banged up. 9 touchdowns. Mark Andrews leading the team, but he led the team in catches and yards. 1,100 yards, 86 catches. What a season for Rashad Bateman. He wasn't even in the slot. It was Devin Duvernay. A breakout season for him. Almost 60 catches, almost 900 yards, 850, and 8 touchdowns. So great season for him. And Devin Duvernay actually had the longest reception of the season. Oh, yeah. I love the receivers. Offensive line, Ronnie Stanley under 10. McCarry under 10. That's not bad. Tyree Phillips 4. Ben Powers was okay. Zeitler was outstanding. Defense, Patrick Queen led the team in tackles, even though he wasn't middle linebacker 1 or sub linebacker 1. 5 TFLs, half a sack, 2 picks, 5 picks for Bobby Wagner. They damn near had the same stats. 3 picks for Kyle Fuller. What a great addition. Hopefully that works out for them in real life. 2 picks from Marlon Humphrey. Dafe Owe 5.5. Would like more sacks, but I like the TFLs. Chuck Clark had a pick. Brandon Stevens went up to star dev, so I can't complain. What a season for Tyus Bowser. Don't know if we have the money to bring him back, especially with the edge rusher money, but hell, some team is going to pay him big money. Marcus Peters with 2 picks. Calais Campbell was good. The rookie, the stacks were not good. TFLs were great. We still could use an upgrade at nose tackle. And Tyus Bowser led the team in sacks. Bobby Wagner led the team in picks. 4 fumbles. We had 1 for Bobby Wagner. We had no blocks. We had no safeties. We had no defensive touchdowns. Kicking. Our extra pointer was missed, straight up missed by Justin Tucker, but he only missed 2 field goals once again. Go kicker, 90% completion. Net or average was 49.6 inside the 26 times. Longest was 68. Sam Cook retired. And no special teams touchdown. Yearly awards MVP is going to go to runner-up again. So now that I'm controlling him, he's just going to be the runner-up every damn year. But when it's a computer, he actually wins the shit. Hopefully third time's the charm, and next year we will win it, and maybe we'll take the throne away from Urban Meyer. Have us all the way down here at number 9. But Lamar Jackson does win Offensive Player of the Year over Brady, right? Oh, this is AFC. Okay. Offensive Player of the Year for the AFC. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Myles Garrett. Bobby Wagner at 8. Offensive Rookie goes to Lionel Bowie, so that is the Chiefs. And then Defensive Rookie of the Year goes to Danny Hawkins of the Broncos. And we have Tremaine Brown, our nose tackle, at number 8. Best quarterback goes to Joe Burrow. Lamar at 4. Best running back goes to Nick Chubb. J.K. Dobbins at 10. Receiver goes to Lionel Bowie. And I don't see any Ravens. I think Rashad Bateman deserved a nod there. Ronnie Stanley wins Best Offensive Lineman of the Year. D lineman goes to Myles Garrett. Linebacker goes to Matt Judon. We got Tyus Bowser at 5. Adafe Owe at 8. DB goes to Shaq Griffin. And then best kicker goes to Justin Tucker. So we won Offensive Player of the Year, the AFC. We won best kicker. We won best offensive lineman, and Ronnie Stanley. So let's go, man. Let's go. We're winning individual awards. We had great team success. Let's see if we can knock off the Browns and get to the divisional round. And we actually beat the Browns 35-7. I hope we shut down Nick Chubb again. Now we have the job of shutting down the dude that was right behind him in Derrick Henry. They're not making this easy on us. And the Bengals, I see advanced. They'll be playing the Jags. And we actually shut them down again. This rushing and it was Baker. He threw 4 picks. Okay, we'll blame it on Baker. 5 sacks, too. 2 touchdowns for J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown for Gus Edwards. Yeah, we shut down their running attack, and then Baker just bombed it. 3 sacks for Calais Campbell, too. Pick for Dorsey, our 5th cornerback. Chuck Clark, Darius Washington, our backup safety, and Amon Lewis. Why is our backups getting in? Please don't tell me our starters are all tired or whatever. It's like a glitch. They all tired. Weekly award winner goes to Calais Campbell, 4 tackles, 3 sacks. We advance to the second round. We're taking on the Tennessee Titans. We do have a new injury. We're going to check it out, see who it is, and it is our best cornerback. Broke his thumb. Marlon Humphrey. At least we're playing a team that runs the ball just as much as us. So, Derrick Henry, Lamar Jackson, let's get it. Let's get it. Can we get back to the AFC Championship game? Got Lamar Jackson, has Super Bowl experience, playoff wins now. Can he get it done here today, though, to take the Ravens back to the AFC Championship game? Let's see what happens. So they get the ball first. They're going to feed Derrick Henry. Of course they are. And it is 3rd and 8, and they're moving backwards. Penalty, and they're going to get the first down, right? No, they actually punt it. So they go 3 and out. We throw the ball. Deebo Samuel. We get Deebo Samuel again. Now we're moving backwards. I don't like that. We get to play to Devin Duvernay, but we are forced to punt. They're going to feed Derrick Henry. As long as we can stop him. Our rush defense is very good all year. Let's make Ryan Tannehill beat us, though. Look at that. When he has to throw, he just throws it away. So I like the defensive strategy. Make Ryan Tannehill beat us. Shut down Derrick Henry when we can. And we're going to rush all over them. J.K. Dobbins, we get Lamar Jackson involved. He's scrambling, throwing it to Deebo Samuel. Stop moving backwards. We get the big play to Deebo. We get Patrick Ricard involved. Ben Powers, come on. We get those yards back with Mark Andrews. And we run with J.K. Dobbins. Let's go. We're driving. Rashad Bateman. Let's go. I think we're going to get a touchdown here. And we get the touchdown. Mark Andrews. And our defense, if they can just keep playing the way they're doing. Oh, God, they're killing us with Derrick Henry now. Julio still on the team. Oh, we can't stop Derrick Henry now. And they drive down the field, and they scored Bo Scarba. And now we have Deebo Samuel. Get the first down with Gus Edwards. J.K. Dobbins involved. Rashad Bateman involved. And now this is the 3 and out, right? And now they're going to drive down the field and take the lead, right? Right, Madden? Send the script. Okay, let's move them backwards, and then it's going to be 3rd and 13. They're going to get the first down. Oh, they actually punt it. 2-minute warning. What? Lamar throws a pick to Rashaan Evans. They score. We got 40 seconds, 30 seconds. We can't get a fucking 3rd and 1. And we get the ball at the half, though. We'll see how we respond. I think we're playing better than them. It's just that interception. It's kind of holding us back a little bit. I'm sick of these penalties. Stupid-ass penalties. You got to go for that, man. Harbaugh, you got to go for that 4th and 1. We actually stop him on 3rd and 2. Stop Derrick Henry on 3rd and 2. That might be the play of the game. If we can score a touchdown here, I still don't agree with the kicking the field goal. Mark Andrews, big 3rd down and 12. Then we get a big play to Deebo Samuel. And we get the touchdown. I don't know by who, but can we stop him? 3rd and 8. Yes, make Tannehill beat us. If we can just score here, that will put a lot of pressure on the Titans. 3rd and 3, it gets knocked down by the Monty Hooker. And the defense, I just need y'all to make one more stop. And, of course, they just get 4 big-ass chunks. And then they can't get in. Oh, they get the field goal. Okay, so it's all tied. I'm fine with a tie. But can we get a touchdown? I want a touchdown. I don't want a field goal. I don't want a punt. I want a touchdown. I want to put the pressure on their offense and Ryan Tannehill having to drive down the field to score the game late in the 4th quarter. And you got to go for it. I thought it was a 4th down. But we got the 1st down. Come on. Punch it in. Justice Hill. 4 minutes to go. They need a touchdown. Tannehill, throw it away. They don't get the first. 4th and 1. They got to go for it. They punt it. They punt it. They punt it. And all we got to do is just eat up the clock, and we'll be going back to the AFC Championship game. We get the first down, game over. Wait, not yet. Oh, it is over. We are advancing back to the AFC Championship game. Maybe Mike Vrabel should have went for it on 4th and 1. He elected to punt, and now they're getting punted back to Tennessee as we're moving on to the AFC Championship game. And we're either going to play our division rival, Cincinnati Bengals, or them goddamn Urban Meyer juggernaut Chiefs or Jaguars. Chiefs are a juggernaut, too. But we are back in the AFC Championship game, and what a road this would be to get to the Super Bowl. We will have beat the Browns and the Bengals. Let's see if we can do it. Let's look at the playoff bracket, though. Check out the NFC Championship game. And it is that damn Buccaneers team that we actually beat by a field goal in the regular season, but their record was so damn good. Or the Cardinals. Now, if it's the Cardinals, I think we have a chance to win. The Bucs might beat us if we can get there, but we can't overlook the Bengals. I kept saying it all season. They were for real, and they are for real. That's why they're here in the AFC Championship game. Battle of the AFC North teams in the AFC Championship game. Can we get back to a Super Bowl? Lamar Jackson.
It's time for the AFC
Let's do this. And the Bucs, Cardinals, we don't know the result of that game yet, and we don't know the result of our game yet. And we are actually going to receive the ball first, and we're moving backwards already, and we're not doing nothing with the ball. But they get a big penalty. Thank you, Logan Wilson, and that just builds some momentum for us. J.K. Dobbins, we're feeding them. Feeding them. Let's go. Is this the J.K. Dobbins game? Is this the J.K. Dobbins game? Is this the J.K. Dobbins game? Deebo Samuel getting involved now. J.K. Dobbins. And we're going to kick a field goal. All that for a fucking field goal. But let's see how our defense performs. Khalil Dorsey. Marcus Peters out. Khalil Dorsey is our 4th cornerback. Bruh, he had a pick in the wild card round. Wow. Wow. 3rd and 4, and we get stopped again. So that might be our downfall. Just settling for field goals. We need touchdowns. But our defense continues to shut down, and Marcus Peters is back. So Khalil Dorsey is just on one. He is just doing his thug right now. He is doing his thug right now. And we are feeding Gus Edwards now. First it was J.K. Dobbins. Now it's the bus Edwards. Deebo getting involved. Why are we moving backwards? Ben Powers, fuck you. But Mark Andrews makes up for it. And if we can get a touchdown here, we're going to be in good position. We are going to be good in position. Finally, the damn Super Sim is being nice to me. Finally being good to me. And look at that, Deebo Samuel. I say go for 2. Go for 2 on the ass. We go for 1. And look at that interception by Marcus Peters. And we are just putting a whooping on him. Touchdown. Go for 2, damn it. 20-0. Are we going to 21 skunk them? They're moving backwards. Jonah Williams, thank you. But they get the yards back with Gronk. 3rd and 2. This game is not over. They get a touchdown here or a field goal, any kind of points. They're back in it, and they're driving. So this game is not over. I've seen crazier stuff happen in the Super Sim. Looks like they're trying to make it a game. 3rd and 4, are they going to kick a field goal? They do. They make it. See, 17-point game. The game is not over. If we get a touchdown here, though, got the first down. Got a big chunk of yards to Devin Duvernay, and boom, we get the touchdown to J.K. Dobbins. This one might be. It's not over. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. They get a touchdown here. They're only down 17, so the clock is just against them now. I'm not going to get too excited. Not going to celebrate early. We need to finish the job. This game is not over. They're going to kick a field goal, and they make it. So 21-point game, 3 touchdowns. It is not over. We need to continue to put the pressure on them and play like we're losing. Play like we're losing. James Prochet and now Deebo Samuel gets a touchdown. I think it's safe to say now with that touchdown to Deebo Samuel, The trade for Deebo Samuel, the trade for Bobby Wagner, the development of Devin Duvernay, Rashad Bateman, the development of him, J.K. Dobbins running it. Not the fumbles we need to work on, but I'm talking like we won the Super Bowl already. But this team being so consistent, we're going back to a Super Bowl. 40 points. Let's go. For this team to get back to the Super Bowl after losing it in year one to a Panthers team that we should not have lost to, we finna drop 50 on them. Look at that. Another interception. I don't even care who it's by. I just want this game to be over. And we've held them to 2 field goals all game. 3 field goals all game, not 1 touchdown. Shout out to the defense, man. Shout out to the defense. Back in the Super Bowl. Don't know who we're going to be playing. It's either going to be the Bucs or the Cardinals. And look at this bullshit. Lamar Jackson is injured, and we're not going to have him for the Super Bowl. I guess you can say congratulations to the Cardinals or the Buccaneers on winning the Super Bowl. Deebo Samuel went off. I want to see the defense, though, who got those sacks or the picks. Kyle Fuller, Marcus Peters, and Dorsey. Lamar Jackson is injured. But for how long? That is the story. Going back to the Super Bowl, and we might have to win it with Tyler Huntley and pull a Nick Foles. We might have to pull a Nick Foles. Lamar Jackson, please don't be out. Let's make him a 99 for the Super Bowl. Please, please. I don't see an injury thing on him, so we might be good. 48-9. Okay, he's not hurt. We are going to be playing the Cardinals in the Super Bowl. Let's go. So that is a game that I feel like we can win. I don't have to look at the Pro Bowl roster because we don't have any Pro Bowl members. Weekly award winner, I'm guessing Lamar Jackson or somebody on defense. It is Kyle Fuller. He had a pick. A pick. I almost said a pick 6, but he had 6 tackles and a pick. And Lamar Jackson also there with an award. And let's see. Let's look at this depth trait. We are 84 overall. They're 82. Our defense is 81 tied, and our offense is better. We're 87. We get Marlon Humphrey back from injury. Yes, sir. Super Bowl Media Day. We are going to do it. This would be. Would this be his third? He beat the 49ers to win his Super Bowl. We lost in year one. This would be his third Super Bowl. So, you already won. You're not strong enough to the Madden 2. I think we fit non-factor. We're going to do significantly this time. And we need to look at the depth trait upgrades to see if we have any. I would say Rashad Bateman had a chance to go up, but he did not. And that's it on offense. On defense, we have nobody. We know Stevens went up in season, but yeah, Madden has not been generous in this rebuild. They've been generous with us getting the Super Bowls and stuff, but they have not been generous when it comes to depth trait upgrades. And we're going to look at the Cardinals injury list, and we're also going to look at their roster just to see what they're working with. They don't have Christian Kirk, Antonio Gandy Golden, and Lucas Patrick, who's probably their starter. So they got injuries and we don't. They're banged up. We should be able to win this game. Anything can happen, though. Anything can happen. So look, they should have Kyler Murray. Yep. James Conner, Benjamin. D-Hop. Oh, it's the Hollywood Brown Super Bowl. The Hollywood Brown Super Bowl. But they still got, they don't got Christian Kirk, but they still got Rondale Moore. But they're only working with 3 receivers. They're going to get tired out fast. Still got Zach Ertz, DJ Humphries, Pugh, Hudson. They got Tardif, so Lucas Patrick being out doesn't really affect them that much. Josh Jones. Their offensive line isn't that great. Still got Zach Allen. They still got J.J. Watt. They signed Sebastian Joseph Day, and they drafted an X-Factor rookie, Alex Mitchell. They got Marquise Golden still, Isaiah Simmons, Chandler Jones still. They still got their team. DeAndre Baker, Buda Baker. So, yeah, they have a good roster. They have a good roster. But let's see if we can win the Super Bowl here in year 2 with the Ravens.
Madden football is the home of
So
Super
not
Bowl
fair. It's in
57.
Glendale, Arizona.
And
They
this
got home
historic
field
matchup
advantage.
is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the reigning AFC champs.
That is
and the
not fair.
Cardinals.
We're playing in
And
their
it's coming
stadium.
up next.
That's
We
bullshit.
are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports.
That is some baby
Tonight,
back
it's
bullshit
all on
right
the
there.
line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Baltimore Ravens taking on the champs from the other side, the NFC, the Arizona Cardinals.
But Kyler Murray
Brandon
against
going along
Lamar
with Charles
Jackson.
Davis, and what a season it's been
Two
for
bird
AFC
teams.
champions.
You have
This is a
Hollywood
fight just to
Brown, who was
get to the
traded
Super Bowl.
to the Cardinals.
You gotta figure
And look at that.
they are
It worked
very
out for both
battle-tested
teams.
already.
A year later, both teams are in the Super Bowl. You have Bobby Wagner now on the Ravens, who is familiar playing against the Cardinals twice a year when he was in Seattle. You have Deebo Samuel, who's familiar, playing against the Cardinals.
They have gone through a lot to get where they are. Everybody knows their story this season.
And let's see, am I going to get my fourth ring, finally? Or are we going to take another L? So we are going to get the ball first. We start off the Super Bowl by feeding J.K. Dobbins. Running the ball. We get a first down with Devin Duvernay, breakout start of the season. And it is 3rd and 4, and we get the first down. I would love to have our first drive of the Super Bowl be a touchdown. And Deebo Samuel, throw it away. We got 3rd and goal. We got to get the touchdown. And we actually get it. Devin Duvernay. Been big for us. And let's see how our defense has been outstanding the whole postseason run. But now we're playing a different animal. Playing against Kyler Murray. You got to kind of do similar things that Lamar Jackson can do, and they are driving. You got Zach Ertz, Rondale Moore, and they score a touchdown. So this might be a high-scoring affair. And now we got Lamar Jackson running. Now we're throwing to Rashad Bateman. We haven't even thrown to Deebo Samuel yet. We're feeding J.K. Dobbins. As long as we can just keep driving. Keep doing our thing on offense. Don't worry about their offense. Our defense is gonna snap at some point, and we get a touchdown to Deebo Samuel. His first catch is a touchdown. Can our defense step up, though? Our defense might be gassed, man. They've been playing well all postseason. 3rd and 5. They get the first down. Kyler Murray, the damn scrambler shit. 3rd and 5 again. Hollywood Brown dropping. Yes, he still might be playing for us, but then he gets the big catch for them, and they might tie it up here. It is 2nd and goal. Tremaine Brown, you got to pick that off. 3rd and goal. Yes, going to hold them to a field goal, and they make it Jake Elliott. But that might be a big mistake for them. We're going to go 3 and out, right? No, we get the big play to Deebo. That's what we traded him for. This will be the first time in a while if we do win this, like what I did in the offseason, and Deebo Samuel 2 touchdowns. It's like the trades worked out. Deebo Samuel has 2 touchdowns in this Super Bowl. And it might elevate us to win it all. They get D-Hop, and they don't go for 2. They just kick 1. And we got 1:35 to try and drive down the field, get some points before the half. I think they get the ball. Let's get in field goal range while we're moving backwards. So we are going to take it in the half. And our defense, can we make them go 3 and out? Did we make some good second half adjustments? No, they get the 3rd and 10. Of course they do. Another 3rd and 10. They're going to get it right. They actually don't. So we get the ball. If we can just get a touchdown here, put all the pressure on them. They get the ball. I feel like they're going to score this drive. Come on, D. Come on, D. Let's go, D. Y'all got to score offense. Come on. Why the fuck are we moving backwards, bro? Oh, my God, bro. All of a sudden, it's a sack party here in Arizona. I think it's rigged. They want the home team to win. They want the home team to win. Come on. 3rd and 7. 4th quarter. They get the touchdown. We're down 3 in the 4th quarter. We haven't been able to do nothing with the ball. Come on, man. Come on. Drive. Drive. 3rd and 5. Let's go. We're in field goal range at least. We have the greatest kicker of all time. And Ben Powers with the bullshit. You gotta go for that. You gotta go for that. I'm okay with tying it. It's just I don't have any faith in my defense right now. No faith whatsoever. We can't stop them. That Calais Campbell, a former Cardinal, by the way. They kicked the field goal. We got 5 minutes to get a touchdown or a field goal. It all comes down to this. It all comes down to this. The drive of the year. Come on, Lamar. Nick Boyle. Run that clock down, son. We can't give the ball back with too much time. We get the touchdown to Rashad Bateman. They have 2 minutes and 30 seconds to get a touchdown. Third and 4. They don't get it? Marcus Peters? Hold on. It's 4th and 4. I think we're just going to run the clock out now.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson, eluding the pressure right.
Super Bowl winners in year 2 to get my 4th ring. Let's go. The trade for B-Wags. The trade for Deebo Samuel. Saying fuck them picks. Taking the Rams route in their method of winning football right now. Right now. Lamar Jackson gets his ring. John Harbaugh getting his 2nd ring. Defeating the Cardinals in their stadium. In their stadium. In their shit. Their house. In their house. Coming in here, getting the Super Bowl. Man, it feels good. I have not won one in a minute, man. This rebuild has been great going to Super Bowl year 1. Losing to the Panthers. Really didn't care about that. Didn't want to really win it in year 1. But this one is a legit one. We win it. Marlon Humphrey got his phone out, videotaping or video calling his family, FaceTime and whatever, as Lamar Jackson. And we just paid him. So in the same year he gets his big bag new contract, Lamar Jackson also gets the Super Bowl trophy, and there he holds it up. Bobby Wagner, my boy, getting his 2nd ring. Deebo getting his 1st. Other players, Justin Houston getting one. Calais Campbell. All the vets, Marcus Peters. Shout out to all them boys as we get a Super Bowl with the Ravens. 4 touchdowns, no picks. I think Lamar Jackson is your Super Bowl MVP. And it feels good to get a Super Bowl, man. Year 2. Now we just need to focus on trying to make this a dynasty, getting multiple rings, multiple championships, getting Lamar MVP. Yeah, he definitely going to get that. What a performance. What a performance. What a performance, rushing and passing. Hollywood Brown, salute him. 9 catches, $120 almost in a Super Bowl. But he's not a part of this team anymore. 2 touchdowns for Deebo. The trade worked out. Devin Duvernay was a beast. Rashad Bateman was a beast all season. Nick Boyle was a beast. Calais Campbell getting a sack against his former team. Justin Tucker, the GOAT, getting his 2nd ring. Shout out to him. He's definitely going into the Hall of Fame now as we get our 2nd Super Bowl title. I mean, not our 2nd. Well, they got one with Ray Lewis. They got the one in real life. So this they're the 3rd in franchise history. I think it would be their 3rd. They might have 4. I think there is a 3rd. It'll show it. It'll show it how many times they won a Super Bowl. But John Harbaugh is going to get his contract extended. We win the Super Bowl. Oh, feels like the monkey is off my back, man. Feels like I just got a new breath of fresh air as we win the Super Bowl here in year 2, man. It feels good, man. Feels good. Feels pretty damn good. We win the Super Bowl. Let's look at the recap. 31-27 over the Arizona Cardinals. That is their third championship. Yep, so I was right. Lamar Jackson, your Super Bowl MVP. Tom Brady, NFL MVP. Urban Meyer, Tom Brady, Aaron Donald. And then we had the wide receiver rookie for the Chiefs, Lionel Bowley. And then the defensive tackle for the Falcons, Nelson Edmonds. And now it's about keeping this team together and winning multiple Super Bowls and becoming a dynasty. Now, because we won a Super Bowl, we might have a bunch of veterans decide to leave. Justin Houston. We might have Calais Campbell might retire. Hell, Bobby Wagner might be one and done with us. You know, it worked out. So he might move on and retire. So don't know. We might lose a lot of guys, and we might have to get younger. Mock draft 3, don't have to look at it because we don't have a first round pick. Not having the first, and there it is. Calais Campbell is going to officially retire, go out on top, Super Bowl champion. I love it. I love the decision. I'm not going to be mad about it. The Bengals lose Gronk. That's good. They lose a weapon. And that's about it. So congratulations to Calais Campbell. Hopefully he gets elected to the Hall of Fame. I will definitely check it out in the preseason to see if he actually makes it. But we have some big decisions to make. We got Marcus Peters. Now, he had 2 picks. He was good. Don't know if we have the money to bring him back. We have 22 and a half. Now, I think Bobby Wagner deserves a contract. We traded for him. So I feel like we should definitely choose I think I'm going to bring these guys back. I think I'm going to bring... That's too much money for him. How much would a 3-year deal be, though? Okay, so we'll do that for McMullen. We will do 3 for Boyle. Those are cheap. Urban can go. That's too much. Bohanna, I would want back, but that's too much. Houston, no. Juwan James, no. Jalen Ferguson, as much as I want to, I said I would give him a 7-year deal. Out of respect, but I'm low on cap. So I can't do it. I'm sorry. But, hey, we got you a Super Bowl, my boy. We got you a Super Bowl. Justice Hill, no. Ben Powers, too much money. We don't have enough money. That's the thing. Sam Cook did not retire. Why? Gonna have to bring him back. I'm gonna go with Bobby Wagner because he did wonders for what? Fuck, man. So then we just go with Marcus Peters. We're gonna let them test, but my focus on I want to bring back Sam Cook, but he had a bad season, so we might have to just draft a punter. I do want Bobby Wagner back. If we don't get him, so be it. The trade worked out. We got the ring already. So let's see what we have here. So I said I would put Huntley on the trading block. I just want to shop him around just to see what type of value we could get back for him. We're going to be going into a contract year with J.K. Dobbins. Debo, Rashad Bateman, Tyler Wallace, Prochet. Who the hell is this guy? I need to save that money, sir. So sorry about that. Got Phillips, Cleveland. Zeitler was good last season. And we got Makari, who wasn't bad. So, yeah, we could draft a center. Derek Wolfe, I'll keep him on the roster for now. We only saved $2 million. He might become a cap casualty, though, at some point. We need to refine a replacement to Calais Campbell. Tremaine Brown was okay. So I would say center, right in so far. And we still have Tyus Bowser, so that's good. I thought his contract was up. Khalil Dorsey was a beast, so I guess letting Marcus Peters walk wouldn't be bad. We saw the depth trade for Stevens. So yeah, we're still a pretty damn good team. We still got a little bit of money. We can bring some guys back. So we are going to look at free agency to see who is available. And we don't need Aaron Rodgers. We don't need Kareem Hunt. We don't need Janovich. We got our receivers. We got our tight ends. We do need a center. And Jason Kelce is available. But Ben Powers getting a contract from the Bengals. I think we go younger at center on the O-line, and that's what we're going to do. Left end, J.J. Watt is there. D tackle, Fletcher Cox is there. Ioannidis, Greg Gaines. Right end, Montez Sweat is there. He's a speed rusher. Who do we have at left side linebacker? Because I think speed rusher, we have Owe. Yeah, we have Owe. Well, Bowser. We still have Bowser. So, I mean, we could get Montez Sweat, but we just don't need him. I do want Bobby Wagner back. And looking at cornerbacks, we could get free safety. You got Nasir Adderley, Trey Boston, Stevens. Okay, this is what we're going to do. So I think we're going to offer Marcus Peters a 1-year deal, but discount. It's just like try to convince him, hey, we can run it back. Like, you want to win more championships? Like, you got to take less money for the team. So let's try to do this. 11 mil. And let's get B-Wags back on a 2-year deal. And let's bring this down some to like 17 mil. And we should be able to get both of them back. And if I wanted to, Jason Kelce would just take all my damn money. I think we would rather just draft one. And I would let Sam Cook go, the punter. So it's just about getting Marcus Peters and Bobby Wagner back and then drafting. So getting those guys back and then drafting a replacement for Calais Campbell and Ben Powers. And I think we could run it back. We definitely could run it back. And we get Marcus Peters back. But that's not looking good for Bobby Wagner. He doesn't want to take less money. Now, the fucking Bengals trying to steal my boy away. We need him back. We gave up a second-round pick for him. And even though it worked out, we ended up winning the Super Bowl. I want him back. I want Ray. He's our Ray Lewis. I need him back. So I'm going to spend the points for the player personnel for the contracts. And I need the linebacker one, wherever that one is. So in order to get that, I need to purchase this one, right? And then it'll unlock this one. I'm going to do 2 for that. And let's go and get Bobby Wagner back. I'm going to have to overpay now. Just a little bit. And boom. Should be able to get Bobby Wagner back. Would that allow us to get Jason Kelce for cheaper? No. It would take all our money. It would definitely take all of our money. So we're not going to do Jason Kelce. We're just going to focus on Bobby Wagner. And let's look at the college players. We have our second-round pick still. So I would look at center. Definitely look at center. Let's look at Artie Dresker. B Awareness. He's actually like the first center I've seen in a long time that does not look legit. Neither of these guys do. So we might be shit out of luck when it comes to drafting the offensive lineman. Let's look at guard. Ooh, might have found one. His run blocking sucks, but hey, he looks good, and this guy might even be better. A awareness, A impact, A injury. His lead blocking sucks. Pass blocking is good. Okay, found a couple of hidden gems there. Let's look at this right guard, see if he might be available. Doesn't look like it. Tackles we don't need. I need a D tackle. No, we need a left end. Right end, actually. Need a right end. So we'll look at one of these. Oh, not him. Montreal Peoples. We need Calais Campbell replacement. Need a Calais Campbell replacement. And of course there isn't one. Of course there isn't one. Of course there isn't. So we might have to look at D. Is it on D tackle? Here we go. Let's look at D tackle. Jalen Toon, no F tackling, no sir. Plus he's undersized anyway. Let's look at Parker Streets. He looks ass. And Ron Washington, D power moves, C awareness. He just looks ass. This guy might be the best one. Jalen Flynn, just solid, just solid. So this guy actually looks good. Jason Curry. So my mic went out there a little bit, but we are back, and I found this punter, Evan Davis, and I think he's going to be a good punter, a good replacement for Sam Cook. But let's go and simulate to the draft and get on. We get Bobby Wagner back. Let's go. We have a fifth-year option. Don't know who the hell that is, and it is going to be Patrick Queen. We're definitely going to pick it up. He is our middle linebacker of the future, even though we have Bobby Wagner. And we're going to advance the week, and I think it's best player available when it comes to us, especially trying to run it back for the Super Bowl. And we need to find Calais Campbell replacement. It seems like all the defensive ends are really weak in this class. We need a punter. We need center. Or we're probably going to have to take one of those guards that we saw that was like first and second round talent that were day 3 guys. So we'll take a look at the free agency recap. We don't have to look at mock draft 5 because we don't have a first round pick. Nobody signed Aaron Rodgers and Brady. That's the norm here. We get Marcus Peters back and Bobby Wagner. And I don't see, well, the Bengals get Stephon Gilmore. That's going to help us get J.J. Watt. So they're trying to beef up that defense. And the Bengals, I almost said Jaguars, Madison at running back. So it looks like the Bengals, the only team in the AFC North making big moves, trying to overtake us. And I didn't even notice that we won the division, but trying to overtake us for the division. They're really trying to improve. I told you they're right there. They're for real. They might be better than us next season because we did lose a couple of veterans in our punter and Calais Campbell. And let's see what we take with the second round pick. And it's best player available. Best player available. This class might be weak. I almost thought we didn't have a second round pick there, but I forgot we won a Super Bowl, so we are picking last. There is a running back we don't need. I want to look at the positions of need. So left guard, looks like we might have to take that guard right now and not risk waiting for it. And the defensive tackle, cornerback. I didn't even look at the corners. I think I should because Kyle Fuller is not going to be there forever. Marcus Peters is not going to be there forever. But the one cornerback that was playing well, I kind of want to give him a chance because he played really well in the really good in the postseason in those playoff games, especially the Super Bowl or was it the AFC Championship game in the wild card round. Played pretty damn good. C press, A stamina, B kick return. So it looks like all these cornerbacks are just not worth it. Now it's just a matter of, that's right, we got to replace our center position too. Which guard do I take? Do I take Jameer Lockwood or Brian Chambers? And I think we're going to go with the first and second round talent in Jameer Lockridge. B awareness, A impact blocking. That D run blocking is the only thing that concerns me. But we're going to take a chance on him, Jameer Lockwood. Hidden dev, let's go. Not a center, left guard, but we are going to be moving him inside the center. He is interior offensive lineman. And with our next pick,
The Ravens are up now.
if
Let's see what direction
the
they go.
defensive tackle we had scouted and put on our list is still there, then we're going to opt to go with that. There is the other pass protector dude we could take. Could be like a right tackle or maybe even a left guard, or I don't know what we could do. It could be right guard because Kevin Zeitler's not getting any older, so we could double dip on the O-line. And let's go to defensive tackle. He is actually still there. So is Jason Curry. So it's just a matter of who do we pick. See, Jalen Flynn, he had the C tackling, C block shedding. What is he, 24 years old? Good combine. He's just average. Just C's everywhere. And then Jason Curry, C tackling, but B play reg, A stamina, C hit power. So it looks like he's a C player too, but we do know his play reg is a B, and we don't know the play reg of Flynn. So I think we go with Curry, but I don't even know if he fits the scheme. He is younger, got better stamina. We're going to go with Curry. And if the other guy's there, we might go with him as well. I think we need to take a cornerback at some point. I think we need to take a punter at some point.
On the clock now, the Ravens.
And I might shock everybody right here. I might go punter here in the 4th round. Would that be crazy for me to do? And the other defensive tackle is gone. I do want to look at cornerback, see if anybody is there. C zone coverage for this guy, C awareness, C tackling, F hit power. Got Eddie Gates. He doesn't look that good. Jonathan Thomas. And let's take the punter now. I think that'll be fun. Let's go ahead and take a punter in the 4th round. We're going to take Evan Davis. I like him. He has that B accuracy, A injury. He also has the elite kick power, so he has a big leg on him. 96 kick power, booting that thing down the field inside the 20. I want him to do that every single damn game out of Rutgers. We needed a punter, though. No more Sam Cook, 40 years old. Didn't have that good of a season, and I don't think we got a 5th round pick, but we do have a 6th round pick, so we are going to look at cornerback here. So let's look at cornerback, see if we can find a hidden talent here, and not somebody with F awareness. Let's look at Tim Swan, F catching. I don't want no Fs. No Fs on your pro. You come home with them Fs, you get your ass tore up, just like we used to when we were in school. Let's look at Freeney. No. Let's look at Bryce Hawkins. So all these corners might have to rely on the computer. I hate relying on the computer to make the pick. Sometimes they bail you out. But when I'm running out of time with this damn clock and I'm looking at all these players and not one person is standing out to me, this guy doesn't look that damn bad. He just can't play zone to save his life. But we'll probably try to coach him up.
Okay,
we'll just try to coach him up with the zone. So let's take Cedric Waller out of TCU. And with the last pick, I'm thinking running back. Do we lose Justice Hill?
Now on the clock.
Did we lose Justice Hill? I brought back the other dude, so that probably wouldn't be a good idea. Receiver, we're good. Tight end, we're good. Offensive line, we're good for right now. D lineman, we could double dip. Middle linebacker, we could add more depth. Safety, we got Chuck Clark, Adarius Washington. So we could take a strong safety. That's what we could take. We could take a strong safety to compete. Because Chuck Clark, I don't know how long we're going to have him. His contract might be up next season, after next season. So let's look at strong safety real quick, see if we can find somebody. I don't think we're going to find somebody. This is Mr. Irrelevant, the very last pick in the draft. Who is going to be Mr. Irrelevant? This guy, D awareness, D catcher, but the pursuit is good. The block shed and the hit power. He might just be a straight-up hitter. And if this Paul Walton dude is not good, I'm going to take that dude. I'm going to take him right now. Jason Murray, Mr. Irrelevant. I see green and yellows. And for some reason, the game has frozen on me. And it's not letting me do anything. So I guess we're just going to end the video right here with Mr. Irrelevant and Jason Murray, and we'll go over the overalls when we meet the roster. But we won the Super Bowl here in year 2 with the Baltimore Ravens, and in year 3 we're just going to be focusing on running it back. But that'll wrap it up for part 2. Until the next episode.